And also round of applause to all of them. When they always they listen and they follow us for here. Ladies and gentlemen, check your time now. 90 minutes over past 8 o'clock this very kind Tuesday morning, and the date now 14/5/24, meaning the 14th day of the 5th month, May 2024. All right, so my name is Ra Tatade as Chief of Staff moderator for this town hall meeting. And when they follow us, they listen, you can choke your mouth put for the call lines. Through the call lines now 0201 465 7180. Again, 0201 465 7180. And for the WhatsApp levels now 0809 597 5808. And for Facebook, Wazobia EFM Lagos. Twitter now X Wazobia _EFM. Use the hashtag town hall meeting. Ladies and gentlemen, okay, we get our elder one up pesh for you, opinion here for you. Oh boy, so you go greet us. According to every day, now you call at the photograph.
Yes, my name is Mazikeletu Sibanugo. By the way, I attended the boys secondary school Malmakumuhim Technica, where unfortunately I was extrajudicially removed from the choir, and today, to the glory of God, I am esquire. I look around, I do not see the illiterate that owe me money, but I will continue. I will keep quiet because this case will be in court very soon. I want to talk about my country, Nigeria. That every day we wake up in the morning, every newspaper we read, we see a lot of money there. And it looks like this country is joking with Nigerian people. Nigerian people are adapters. We know how to adapt. May we not adapt to a peril. I know many of you don't know the meaning, but I will explain later. Welcome to the shows.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, for now only Mazi Pesh for you.
I am not alone. The Lord is with me.
All right, so as the matter be,
Hey!
the matter be,
I can't take it.
yeah, that they breathing for the God. Mercy, when they say mercy, it's not they keep go.
I go from my goodness. I go.
Wait till I see now go talk. I thought they throw the car. Ladies and gentlemen. So the matter make it for not loss. Okay. For my hand though, the Vanguard day here. For my this day, then for still my hand here, the Guardian day. For my left hand, the Nation day.
By your side,
when I check the right hand side, I can see the Punch. I check front, I can see Daily Trust, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay.
And so as I can discover something that they talk for you, that they say Tinubu directs mandatory procurement of CNG-powered vehicles by MDAs. So when I come say make a check inside, make a see what is the Apple proper. I call the year for year say that they say the President Bola Tinubu has banned members of the Federal Executive Council from purchasing petrol-dependent vehicles. He also directed the mandatory procurement of compressed natural gas-powered vehicles by all government ministries, departments, agencies, and MDAs. Ladies and gentlemen.
Before you go ahead, let me explain something. This statement that our number one man and the Minister for Petroleum, because it's the same thing, like you are Chief of Staff Kum, he is the President and the Kum, Minister for Petroleum is saying, is that all MODG, everybody, do not buy petroleum motor again, buy another motor. Let me explain, not that the one you have before will transform into, because all these people have car already. So you are saying that you are now, if you are buying any car, or is it that the one you have Because what is the point in you have car already?
Oh.
And you are telling me that what is the essence of this new type of CNG powered motor?
Oh.
Is to save petrol.
Oh.
But the amount of money to buy the car.
To buy the cars now, uncle.
So I want to also ask another very stupid question. Is this the problem that we have now?
Okay.
That such an announcement will come from our Minister for Petroleum cum President or President cum Minister for Petroleum. That all MDG total order now that from now onward,
yes,
by CNG, we will go and Google and find out how much this car is.
Yes,
because it's a new technology.
Yes, sir.
So find out the price of this new car. A government that is telling us that we don't have money. A government that is saying that salary of 30,000 we cannot pay. A government that is telling us that education and hunger are giving palliative to people to eat rice. That is the same government that is telling us to tighten our belt, that is taxing us extra. Now, you are putting it to us that this kind of vehicle, we need to buy another type of modern vehicle. That is the problem Nigeria want now. I will rest it there. Nigerians, use your tongue to count your teeth.
All right, so Nigeria, we now don't hear the matter. Make it for no loss, okay, we'll leave her like that first. Still on the matter, still they say federal government they ask Air France KLM to lower ticket prices for Nigeria. Now they said the Minister of Aviation and Aerospace Development, Mr. Festo Keyamo, has urged Air France KLM to release its lower priced tickets to Nigerian travelers, saying it would ensure fairness in ticketing. Ladies and gentlemen,
I think this statement is a very, very unnecessary statement. We were there when the whole world was seeing how the international airlines were targeting Nigerians by increasing the fare. Now, God help us, Air Peace come out with a very cheap and a reasonable way to fly to London. Now, once they started doing that, all the other airlines started shaking leg, and they gathered, some of them started serving jollof rice inside plane to attract Nigerians, because we are 200 million people flying all around the world, and anybody that ignores, even as our government will not stand up for us, our pocket will stand up for us. So when we started doing that, I think it's now the other airlines now are gathering together to see how they will frustrate Air Peace. Now, instead of begging Air France to reduce costs, can the government not help Air Peace by subsidizing and making Air Peace competitive internationally? So when any other airline come, because I see that all the other airlines, they can afford to crash their price and they send the Air Peace out of business. But if the government of Nigeria that have disappointed Nigerians by not having a national carrier till now can come together with the money that they have, that we are spending left, right, and center, and subsidize that very brave company called Air Peace to make sure that their tickets are very competitive, that nobody can push us aside. Then we will stand as a nation. Not to start begging Air France. Air France is they are there to make, they can even say their flight is €1 because their government will subsidize. But Nigeria government, this is an opportunity for you. You don't have Air Nigeria. Forget about the one that they play us for you. No, there is an airline, a private business enterprise that come out and say, okay, Nigerians, you can go to London. This is the amount. And now the other airlines are gathering. Some of them are, it remains for them to serve off alcohol in the plane. All the other airlines to send Nigeria out of business. Let Nigeria government stop begging foreign airline. Come and subsidize Air Peace and make it competitive.
Jesus of Nazareth. So now true, we look the matter like play, we not get our own air whatever.
We don't have air carrier in Nigeria. There's Air Rwanda. There's a Kenya. There's every country. We don't have. The one we have, the easy to do also, the more you look, the less you see. So now a private enterprise have bought airline, done alliance that a country cannot do with other country. And they are flying us. Even in Nigeria, their planes are plenty. Now, you then have a situation where international airlines are trying to attack us.
So Kenya get their own?
Yes, now.
And we first Kenya get independence.
We are older than them. Rwanda that went through war.
Wow. Alright, so now that year, Keyamu the Bego. Oh. Okay, mostly they move on to other matters. When I remember that bully story of that school, that lead British International School, the picky when they bully, that they sue the entire school. He said they sued them for 500 million naira, ladies and gentlemen. Now this game, they sued them. Don't forget, say her name. You don't understand? Now Miss Namitra Boala, now be her name, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so we go follow the matter. More they see other one they go, ladies and gentlemen. Again, they say 10 billion naira airport contract fraud. EFCC arraigns Sirika and brother and even a company today, ladies and gentlemen. On top of this,
those matter. That were on bail for 100 million and we are shaking their lawyer. Okay, if it is the case of Bobrisky and Cubana High Priest, the case will go via. Let Nigerians watch this case as it is going. This man collected Nigerian money and make us look like Mugu. Yes. But I will not say more than that. Okay. Let us see how the law carries out this case.
All right, tomorrow they see how the law will carry the case. Not forget say on top of the matter still, they said presidency now they say Tinubu suspends cyber security levy to prevent overburdening Nigerians.
See, that is if not that I know you that you are reading it, I would have sent you. Yes. So let me say something. When you bring this cyber security, does it take rocket science for you to realize that Nigerians are overburdened
already?
Now, what made you now? You are. It's like you are in a. If you are driving in a motor from here to Uri, and the driver enter, he follow one road, he reverse. No, it's not be this road, or he change gear. He say no, not be this gear. He won't press brake, he press accelerator. You know, go come down from that motor.
Thank you.
How you go make law like you can also talk something? Nigeria shout before you say. So we go clap for you now.
Okay.
We go clap. Say you come on something we not supposed to be there.
Okay.
Let this presidency make up their mind. Eh?
Because you get what I want to ask. Now somebody don't even ask now. This is too much. He said, good morning, town hall gurus. He said, God bless you. He said, I beg of Nigeria government people get advisors at all. They get advisors.
They are SA.
You not reach to ask.
They are PA to SA.
You not reach
they
to
are
ask.
SSA.
You reach to ask.
Different, yes. So the advisor what they get, they collect advice. And the person what they pick, even minister. I know. Okay, let me give example. Out of no direct attack on anybody.
Okay.
We have a lawyer, a person that is a formerly human rights lawyer. Who enter political party.
Okay.
After he make a lot of noise for the party, automatically you make a lawyer straight to be minister for aviation. What is the correlation?
Okay.
Now, I'm saying that can we not have square peg inside the square hole? We have seen the engineer who is the former governor of Ebonyi State.
Okay.
Who said this is every time the man talk he boasts that he's an engineer. Maybe he's in a field where he knows what he's doing.
Exactly, yeah.
He can boast about it. Can aviation minister say the same? Can we not have so now? Which kind of advisor will he surround himself with?
Okay.
So can you have a minister for health that is a carpenter?
Oh.
So I'm saying to you that advisors are people that will advise you based on what you know. Yes, you must know something before they advise you.
Advise you first.
You can't be a novice. Then advise is the advisor the minister.
No. All right, so I like the way Mazi they fired the matter this morning. On top of that matter, when Tinubu they say the president is saying Tinubu does they suspend the cyber security levy so to prevent the wahala when they are wired and our shoulder. Okojo will at the talk, they urge federal government to streamline taxes. On top of this matter, KPMG they say the idea yield time under current economic realities. And again, the CSOs, they say they want court to stop implementation, ladies and gentlemen.
Let me take us back to that CNUG we talked about earlier for education purpose because we're here to educate. So this CNUG that they are talking about, the fuel for it that you use for it is cheaper than the one that the motor use. It's between 100 and 150 according by what we check online. But the car that you are using now that is not CNG, you don't have to buy a new one. You can convert the engine to that. And it costs from 450,000 to 600,000. Let us have this information in mind. Because in the next few days now, we will hear how many billion
they spend for the conversion
to CNG. to convert 450,000 to 600,000 because the fuel that you use to run it is cheaper. So let us believe that this is a move by the president to reduce cost of governance. But let it not be a conduit pipe to conduit pipe is, I know you don't understand. A conduit pipe is a means by which you siphon money out of the system. So let it not be tomorrow now they say they are buying CNG motor, it costs us 3.2 billion. Even if you have a car that is not CNG, you can convert it less than 600,000.
Okay.
So if that is what the government wants, you should say that all the vehicle fleet they have convert to CNG. Okay. Not say buy CNG.
Not say procure.
Are you trying to save money or spend money?
Convert the one you get.
Convert it if you are trying to save money. Don't buy new one.
Oh. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, now on top of the matter, see, they say federal government may need supplementary budget to pay minimum wage.
May need. That is, they have collected it.
What do you mean by supplementary budget?
Supplementary budget, now the budget where they don't do, they won't add, that is official padding. So this will not be padding now when you do one with Wayo way. So supplementary budget is like, okay, see, this is the budget we want to buy food. The food is 2,000. We go market, then tell us that the food is 1/8. 1/8 extra. That extra money we go come collect now supplementary budget where they go spend to pay salary. So wait, you don't know how much you go take pay salary when you do budget. Let me say you employ new people. Oh,
now that they tell us, I say we not tell now.
We have told you we need supplementary. We may need supplementary budget
to pay minimum wage for
we know with the breed from our neck.
I want one question. This is when you say you go technical school.
Yes, that I'm giving you technical information.
I don't know whether you do NYSC.
That is not your business.
Sorry, because what I want to talk now, what I see for you, they say restructuring of NYSC for future challenges does start, ladies and gentlemen.
What did that one mean for English?
Restructuring of NYSC for future challenges starts, ladies and gentlemen.
The future challenge is following security. Because now, if somebody you suffer inside this country with strike and the money, you tell your pikin finish. The council make you go do NYSC for where the life of that pikin not safe. Now the restructuring be that. Now say when you finish school, you go carry anywhere where you like. You put your pikin for house. You do NYC there, take care of your child. What will be this restructuring? I hope say no be means to spend another money. Because anything where they talk for this newspaper, my mind they go for money.
All right.
It's a way.
Say the minister for this matter. Say he dey talk he don't announce say over 5,000 core members would have their entrepreneurial venture funded with about 10 million naira. Ladies and gentlemen, on top of this restructuring to meet future demands. Ladies and
I talk anything restructuring. Now money they want add. So youth copper where one go do in business, they will come out money from government to give them.
Yes.
I won't do very bad. We don't know anything. Thank you, government. Thank you very much.
For 0201 465 7180. I like all this there. They help us.
They love this country.
They love us.
They love Nigeria too much.
Who did the phone line? No?
Hello. Mazi, I greet you.
Good morning, my sister.
Good morning, sir. I greet you.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Nachama Sunday.
Fire.
Yeah, Mazi, this our country. This our leaders.
Yeah.
I don't know what they think we are. I don't know.
I'm telling you.
Mazi, my question is, all these our leaders, this thing where they do. Do they bury their placenta in that offices?
I'm telling you, they believe that now. When somebody is 80 years contesting for another position,
they not bury their placenta there. They will one day, Vamu. They will one day japa from that office.
How is Joku?
Anything where they do, they must surely receive the repercussions.
Amen.
God is not sleeping.
Amen.
Abio, who did the phone line? Hey, who be this?
Good morning.
Good morning, my brothers.
That's the Fabricators.
Fabricator, fire.
I beg, you know, it's a compound, it's a family.
Your radio kid the volume, I take a beg, they disturb us.
if you get problem,
Your radio still there on, sir. Reduce that pata. Yes, go ahead.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, if you get problem inside family,
yes,
you go cooperate with your daddy,
yes,
mommy.
Yes.
Who is our own daddy in this Nigeria?
Who will be my weakness today?
Who will say who go run to now? Who go run to?
Okay.
To whom?
We don't get for this Nigeria.
To whom?
Okay.
We are God. We only see God. We only see God. Cooperate to God.
Okay. All right. Thank you for beginning to.
God bless
Yes,
you.
oh yeah, now. Hello, there the phone line, no.
Hello,
yes, sir.
Good morning.
Please, what I want to ask now, these people where this story say Boko Haram not all respect. That man that is supposed to go arrest and all the way police all of them are alive.
Okay. All right, so thank you so much. Not forget, say the other time that they say that they give newscomers and say POS people go need to go register with CAC. As we dey talk, so POS operator they drag CAC go court too. They say we go the court too. You don't understand?
POS don't get union to.
Yes, so they say point of sales.
They
say point of sales operators under the name of the national president of the Association of Mobile Money and Bank Agents in Nigeria.
Kawaii
says it has concluded plans to head to court to address the legality of the mandatory Corporate Affairs Commission of its members.
Because when they we talk here for town hall, when they register, they don't just carry a machine because that one electronic money you have to register to a system already.
Yes.
So why you can't they tell them make they go CAC? Some of them CAC go be 50,000, 15,000, 25,000. Why is this move necessary?
Ask me now. Ask me.
Yeah?
Oh yeah, now Cyprus. Cyprus.
Good morning, Ratata and Mazi.
Good morning.
God bless. God bless you now.
You too.
Rata, I have one question I want to ask.
Yeah.
Is it that our Nigerian government don't know what they are doing?
Yes.
Or they just want to wicked Nigerians?
Okay.
Now, why is the president ordering his cabinet members to buy the CMD cars? What stops the government from ordering them to buy cars made in Nigeria, for Christ's sake?
Go ahead.
If Nigeria economy must grow, why not patronize made in Nigerian stuffs?
Okay.
The only way to stop dollar from rising is by devaluing the potency of dollars. Patronize the things made in Nigeria.
Okay.
Innocent is there. Innocent have good cars. Why buy cars from outside?
Okay.
Buy made in Nigerian cars. Second, now this now every year they spend millions of dollars to train their children in school abroad. What are these children studying in the first place, for Christ's sake? Why can't these children call, oh, daddy, this policy is not right for this particular time? Daddy, what are they wasting Nigerian money for Christ's sake?
Okay.
Nigerian government, honestly, I don't know who does this thing. I don't know where we go learn as Nigerians. I don't know where we go learn.
Okay.
I don't know where we go learn. Dollar cannot fall until you put a match to it by producing. Production is the only way out of.
Oh, this bros does verse said the call. I don't end. Who did the phone line? No. Hello, sir. Fire down sharp. You get few seconds.
Chair.
Yeah. Ichi Abi Mazi. Yeah, let's go.
Good morning. Good morning.
Please, you know why they are agitating for car that uses gas? Because gas is one of the cheapest thing a poor man is using in Nigeria now, and they want the price to hike. And once that the price of that thing is high, it's not ordinary poor Nigerian will be in trouble.
Hey God. All right, thank you. Who did the phone line? Fire down sharp. Hello.
Good morning, sir. This is Mr. James Raymond.
Yeah, let's go.
According to that our sister that I was asking whether this government get advice at all, what do we expect to see? A country that third class are ruling first class and second class. A country that professors are rigging election for the South. What do we expect to see?
Professors, that one a strong one. That's true. Professors, for that matter, that's a strong one. Thank you, sir. That one a strong one. Never even reason now.
Yes,
because
now.
they be
They bring them, but you see, when you impoverish your economy, now money they obey.
Okay.
When you have professor where your trousers don't tear, you a professor. So when a councillor can give a professor 2 million,
okay,
you will dance.
Okay.
They drum for you, you dance.
Okay.
This CNG they are talking about is very deep, but very later we will dissect it well.
Okay.
We will dissect it. So you're saying professor is the person that is, how much is professor's salary? How much is doctor's salary?
For this
that
country.
spend more than 11 years in university.
For this country.
You come out, a councillor can buy a car and send his wife to Dubai, buy a house. But a medical doctor is doing strike for salary.
Tomorrow we go jail again, ladies and gentlemen.
Welcome
back. Wazobia 95.1 Wazobia.